Welcome, 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 welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We here. This is another episode of Eliminate the Doubt. I am your host, the Supreme Pie Guy, Jay Sims. Jay Sims, we here again, man. Special episode, man, with my brother. This guy right here, someone I talked to right before we were setting up this interview. We had some lengthy discussions about, you know what I'm saying, just cultural differences, difference of opinions that we have. Shout out to AE Media, shot by AE Media, man. Me and him we had deep conversations about all types of things, man. It just ain't about music. It just ain't about, it's about life, just about everything growing. So this is somebody that I want to talk to on Eliminate the Doubt, somebody that can give people inspiration because he been through the ringer and he ain't let it stop him no kind of way. He always working. Life didn't change for him. My man just turned 30.
Big dog.
You know what I'm saying? Grown man now.
Uncle Unknown.
So we're just going to get into it, man. We're just going to have a conversation, have some back and forth. I want y'all to greet, you know what I'm saying, to the Reason Doubt Network, the producer, Unknown. How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you for having me too, man.
This is long overdue.
Yeah.
We here right now.
It's time for them to hear from me type shit.
You are. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got the shicey mask on today,
That is. I just like not being seen.
Yeah.
That's all. It don't be nothing about it. I just like not being seen for real.
But you're a popular person, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know who you is. That's one thing I realized too with COVID and shit. When you put a mask on, everybody still can tell who you are.
Exactly who you are.
Like anybody I ever met before, like I see it with a mask, but never I was like, I didn't know that was you.
Like even though I lost a lot of weight, you still see that body type. Me like that's Unknown right there.
But man, hey, we're just gonna have a conversation back and forth. I want the people to see your story, man, because I have a lot in the future, a lot that's coming from you. They don't know you now, they gonna know you. Like, we're gonna look back on this interview and like, damn, look where we at now type shit. Real quick, Eliminate the Doubt. These are gonna be one-on-one interviews. Shout out to my brothers with the Reason and Doubt podcast, but this is gonna be Jay Sims solo for a bit. We're gonna be doing these one-on-ones. You're gonna be seeing these weekly. So right now we're gonna get into this right now with the producer Unknown. So gotta get into this question first before we even go any further, man. Gotta give me your top 5 musical artists. I ain't gonna say MCs, cause I know you're a producer, so you listen. You might just like somebody because they drums or some shit like that.
Thank you. At least you saying it though. So please be ready.
Yeah, I just want to hear your top 5 musical artists though.
Okay, so
I feel like this question. This is always the first question I ask anybody when I interview them, because I feel like that can give me some more insight of
the person on the mind. So
shout out to my nigga Dino. He stole my question. He be asking everybody this question too.
So right now, my top 5, like what I like listening to, I don't like doing a top 5 unless it's just like what I'm listening to, and I'm on some Drake, of course.
Yeah, Drake and 21.
What?
How you like that album?
Hard as fuck. Hard, like it just I don't know. It's just, to me, the vibe.
Was you
is
like surprised by it that it was that good?
Yeah, kinda. Just because like most projects, even if I get just only 5 songs, 6 songs that I like on a project, it's a good project.
And this is a question I got to ask you. Is it better than What a Time to Be Alive?
Chill out. They tried. But
I think it's way better, but we can talk about that later. Continue with your top 5. I'm sorry.
It was just such a time to be alive. But yeah, Drake, fuck with that boy Yak. What about Yak though? What about Kodak? I ain't gonna lie, Kodak, he one of the top young.
He can beat 21 in the verses?
Yeah, I think so. I think he chose the wrong one when he said that. But, ain't verses with 20 songs, though? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we debatable. now we debatable.
And it's just hits, though. That's why I think people got a lot of shit fucked up. Like, like I said, we're gonna talk about a lot of things in this interview
Yeah.
that like the relevancy and shit like that. People don't understand that like when you going on verses, it's people that don't even really know you like that, and you kind of showing them your hits and
Right.
shit like that.
Right.
So them Kodak fans, it's songs that you love that
Oh, you think so?
I never heard. Cause I'm a casual Kodak Black fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's songs that's like he gonna be playing the verses and you gonna be like,
But that's what I'm saying. 20 songs. That's like
21 got a lot of features, dog.
That's that
I
bullshit.
think Anderson .Paak fucked all them up though. They would.
Okay, next
the
question.
whole-
So
he
you
got
said
Bruno Mars songs and shit.
what was I? Drake. Future.
I'm just saying.
Wait,
You
what
talking
did I
about
say?
these verse deuces? Am I tripping? No,
Hey,
like,
Hey, this mine of you. I don't know.
my fault. So we got Drake, Yak,
Drake, Yak, Future.
Future. Did you see Future? You see the Grammy nominations today? Rap album of the year. You got nominated. Shout out to
What?
Future. You know what I'm saying? Rap
Hey,
album
congrats,
of the year.
cuz.
It was
that's
Future,
my cousin. That's my
Future,
cousin.
Jack Harlow, Kendrick, Pusha T, and DJ Khaled. God did. I want to see Future win that, man.
I really do. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think they're gonna give it to him. I think they're gonna. I don't
You think
listen.
it's Khaled's time?
No.
Or you think Harlow?
No, hell no. They better not give it Jack Harlow.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
they
be
gonna
pissed.
do.
I'm gonna be pissed.
They
No,
gonna
I
be
think
like-
no. Listen, I think I love Kendrick, but I think they're gonna give Kendrick all the awards because they kind of always do.
It's just
Because what he's saying means so much and shit like that. But
Yeah.
I digress.
So Future, Kodak, Drake. I'm trying to save my best one for last type shit. G Herbo. I'm sorry. Yes. And Kanye West. Kind of a wide variety, right? In the hip hop.
I like your top five. I definitely like. I like how you threw. I like how you gave G Herbo some love. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody. I love longevity. Like G Herbo been around a long time now, man.
What I'm doing, I
like
a
people,
playlist.
and he approved from day one to me.
Oh, okay. 100. I got a playlist. I've been what I listen to on a daily. That I just was looking through and seeing who was the most on my playlist for real.
Yeah, my playlist be deceiving, right? Because I listen to like when I go to bed, I listen to R&B and like just slower songs all the time. So at title at the end of the month, you can see most streams, shit like that. Drake is always number one on my shit because his music is so. But like when I'm driving and shit, I don't listen to Drake all day. But when I go to sleep, right, I got like playlists. He got so much variety of songs, like his slow songs and this
don't
shit.
gotta put no excuse
it's
to it. It's
always
Drake.
on there.
It's
Like,
Drake.
but it'd be like, damn, I was not listening to Drake like that. I was asleep. But shout out to Drake, man.
Yeah, hey, my
Man.
cousin.
So back to this album though.
Yeah.
Album of the year, Drake 21.
No. It ain't. It was a great time, but it wasn't like what a time to be allowed. It's tight though.
I think this is the best Drake album in like since Scorpion.
I give you that.
Yeah.
I give you that just because I don't got time to fight everybody. Everybody's saying that. So
Nah, he came on some shit. I think he heard what everybody was saying.
I
and
do
shit.
just don't. I don't really fuck with some people's top songs. Is just not my top songs, and it be shocking them when they hear. I like Pussy in Millions. I like Middle of the Ocean. I like Privileged Rappers. And there was another one, but like a lot of people like Jumbotron or like Silence, that Silent Hours one or whatever.
Man, Drake just made me feel like I gotta work harder. Broke as hell, dude. Dude, rich as fuck.
I don't even associate him with my thoughts of what I do because
Nigga canceled Benny Hannes, dog.
he the only dude I know that's like.
Hibachi, we can't go to Hibachi no more. You ever bought a girl a party bus? You better not get your girl a party bus.
I actually have not. I don't know what that means.
No, man, but like I said, man, this is Eliminate the Doubt, and we got a wide variety of audience, not just from, we both from our hometown or whatever, but like that, we promoting this to, what I'm saying, all across the world. So I just want you to tell the people, where are you from?
So, unknown, born and raised in Alton, Illinois. I've been there all my life. When I was a kid, I did live in Louisville, Kentucky a little bit. That's where I got skipped up a grade and little shit like that. But I've been, born and raised right out of this town.
Right.
Yeah.
So What was some of like your musical influences? Would you say growing up?
So my music is in my blood. My grandpa, my shout out Skipper Mac. Yeah, yeah. He he's heavy in music. There's a lot of different things a lot of people say about him, like from like he done been to so many different. He was a church guy, so he would like be in churches in New York, churches in Cali, like in different places singing and doing music, and that kind of just trickled down to all his kids. And my dad and my uncle, them is my inspiration, them is my influence. This is where it came before I even knew what music is enough to just go look up artists. I don't know none of that. I just learned it from them. It's just in my blood.
Right. So you what I like you how you produce. I like your music.
Thank you. Right on.
Do you think would you say it's a sound that you have, or is it just vague, where it's like you can do anything? You think you can lock in with like any artist and make magic?
To me, it's vague, but a lot of people all like when they do say to me about my sound, they always like, you got such a unique sound. Or I can't hear like a certain lane or a style for real. But I also wouldn't say that I could just go in the studio with just anybody.
Yeah. I
didn't been tested before. I ain't like them feelings. Like for real. It felt weird. I felt like I thought I could. Yeah, no. Certain R&B things I can't really run into, but anything under rap, anything under hip hop, I can. Besides the Griselda niggas and shit like that,
boom bap shit, you ain't fucking with that shit.
I love the samples in the background. I would do something else with them, but that ain't how I'm putting my drums down.
So, with you just turning 30, you getting older, maturing as a man. You know what I'm saying? Love the man you becoming, man. You know what I'm saying? You growing. I see the growth.
Man, I'm so proud of me.
What advice would you give to your younger self? You could talk to your 17, 20-year-old self. What would you tell him?
That is a crazy question. For real. That was a great one. There's a couple things I'll tell him. You don't gotta show him just because you know. And you don't gotta show him just because you can. And don't lose yourself. Don't just always be focused on not losing yourself. That'd be the two biggest things I can tell myself, for real.
For sure. With that being said, like, what would you say like success is? With you making music and like I said, this is just the beginning. With you making music and you producing, and you becoming like the artist that you becoming. What would be success for you? What does that look like? Because we sitting here, we talking about Drake, we talking about Kanye West, we talking about G Herbo. Like what would success look like to you?
To me, success starts from knowing who you are. Just because
they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. No.
No, but I just feel like success starts from like from yourself. Like it's like a mission or completing goals to say what success is. Like if I'm saying I want to do this or get beats to these people or do certain things like that, and those are accomplished, then that's success to me. If it's now I'm at this level where it's like I want to wake up every day and be able to pay my bills and do every day-to-day thing I'm doing through music. That's honestly my whole thing of success to me. And I'm not saying that I'm not successful just because I'm not doing that yet, which is why I said the beginning part. But success is really just getting to those points that you want to get to. It's not a dollar amount. It's not a level accolade. It's what you need to get to and do, Because I ain't gonna lie, right now, I'm successful as fuck.
So like, being you from Illinois, your hometown and stuff like that, but you worked with just this area. You worked with everybody in this area and shit. But I see you work with shout out to Money the Plug. You know what I'm saying? My favorite artist from the town, from around here. So, but I see you lock in with Plug. What is it about Plug that makes you work with him in that way? What do you see in him?
Plug is like, so it was one day I was just in the studio as I was recording them. So I just feel like, and this ain't no like trying to. I just feel like I got like a Lil Wayne archetype. I have a young person whose mind works so fast that if I give him enough opportunity in that booth to just work on that, and he didn't amaze me so many times. I work with a lot of different people, so like seeing him think the way he do on his head and like just off the top, just so quick the way he move with it, it just always has amazed me. Yeah, and that has been one of the biggest reasons why it's like, yeah, that's where we gonna make this work. We gonna find a way. That's the formula to me. You need a Birdman type, Manny Fresh type, and get him in that booth and don't let him out. Don't worry about nothing else. We gonna get everything else together. Yeah,
man, that's dope. Like that's what I see. I see you and Plug. I love to see that, man, because I think even before you even started working with Plug, I think me and you had a couple conversations about you locking in with one artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even, I remember when it was the Trez. Shout out to the Trez.
That was right when I got back home.
Yeah, but I was telling you, like, because that's just that's how I always seen it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, works. I'm looking at this wall. I don't like, it's just, you look at it though. Like, even like New Generation, DJ Mustard and YG, Snoop and Dre. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just
Drake and 40.
You know what I'm saying? Drake and 40. Like, you just see it. Metro Boomin 21. Like, that was like the formula all the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny because like this time, just we getting in a newer time, so they don't even see stuff like that. Like in they I don't know how to explain. They don't know how they don't see like that the producer is the one next to dude or is the one they just seeing just straight artists. So in their head they don't understand the dynamic of like how it work like that. Like I wouldn't even be as far as I am if I would be stretching out and working with 10 different artists all at once. I have to get to a point, you know what I'm saying, and hone in, and that only work when you got an artist and a producer really locking in like that.
What do you with this generation? That's why I feel like this generation musically lacks. I feel like they lack like albums. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I liked about 21 Drake album. I feel like it was a great like album, like cohesiveness, it flowed good shit, and you don't really see that a lot from like this generation. You being, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a couple years older than you and shit like that, so we like right under each other. Do you like albums, or do you like it how it is now, where it's just like I just like a couple
love albums.
Like what's some of your favorite albums?
I ain't gonna be funny. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. That's like one of them like you don't have to skip a song.
Right.
Future Hendrix,
yeah.
One of the greatest albums like of the trap all time to me.
Is that the one we came out with two of them? That was like the single melodic one.
Yeah. It was just the fact that he could sing about pain of a trap mentality but make it sound like love songs was the hardest thing ever. Yeah. That man said, I thank you, bitch, because you made me hustle. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that man wrong. So,
like, what? Like, you stranded on an island. We're going on a 10-hour road trip. We're going to bring the ain't no aux. All we can bring is CD case. We got 5 CDs to bring, and you the DJ. What's 5 CDs you bring?
See, I don't
it's 6 people in the car. It's 2 girls, 4 dudes.
I don't like how like these on spot situations. This is crazy. This is nuts, bro.
You got pressure on you in the car. They're like, come on, no, you the music guy.
This is no disrespect at all, but it's just for him to personally know I'm not playing Jay-Z. Jay-Z's not being played in the car.
Don't worry about it. This is your interview, dog.
Let me think. Golly. That's just an ugly question. Cause what I don't like is really too many people albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they body of the whole work. Like yeah. I'd rather make a mix CD of all your shit or like, shit like that. Personally, I would go with one of Kendrick's albums. What's the one after The Butterfly?
Damn.
No, what's after that?
Big Steppers.
No, it's The Pimp a Butterfly. That's the one for me. Like I always look at his albums as like
people pissed off in the car.
It is though.
They're gonna be in the car like, man, turn
what the fuck is you on? Nigga? Excuse me, I'm the driver. This was my choice.
Type of shit. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
Like I thought you was about to say, damn, because that'll probably be the one that Rihanna on and shit like that shit going.
Oh, you right. That dude got it.
No, but I don't want to sway. So we got Kendrick, Pimp a Butterfly.
I can't pick a fucking album to save my life right now, man, because I don't really. DJ Khaled.
That's a good choice. You
Cause like, come on now, what can I do?
Pick one.
You know,
it matter.
Migos.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
R.I.P. Takeoff. Of course, there's going to be a Drake album in there. For me,
what Drake album?
If you're reading this, it's too late. That's what's going to be in my car. I don't care. Y'all going to hear how good this is. Y'all going to understand. Carter 5.
Shout out to Joe Jack.
I'm putting the Carter 5 in my car. It's a good album. Hey, that's a good album, bro.
I know,
it really actually is.
It is.
That man got a song called How to Hate. Man, snapped on that bitch.
Shout out to Joe Jack, man.
T-Pain went crazy on that hook, too. That's a good album.
Man. Oh, man. For real. That's good, man. Yeah, but you got some R&B, man. You got the 2 girls in the car. What R&B album you going to?
Girls like being outside now. They like, am I lying though, bro? Like, they gonna be turned to all them songs I was saying, except for Kendrick.
It's 10 hours, though.
He said Drake.
Reading this too late, ain't got no...
Yeah, he did.
He snapped. We got Jungle and shit.
He got Jungle. He got it's a Wednesday song or something like that. Well, yeah, he snapped. I got this. I'm not DJ Stino.
I like it. Well, damn, what's this?
Because he would know what to do in this position. I don't know what to do right now. Like, I'm not Stino.
It's like I'm gonna use you right now because I'm getting tired of hearing this shit every day. So, what the fuck? What's your definition of having motion? I'm tired of people talking about, oh, I got motion. Nigga, we doing this. I got motion. I'm doing. What the fuck is motion?
Oh man, that's a great question. What's funny?
I feel like because what the definition I got in my head, you niggas ain't doing shit. Like,
hey, so it's funny. I've been having this convo for like a week, and This is not me even starting the convo. I'm just realizing people really asking like, what the fuck is motion? Like, what are you really gonna call? So, in my opinion. You have tiers, like you got like levels of motion type shit. I feel like...
Cause shout out to Joe Jack, because Joe Jack could say all you niggas is fake busy.
Hey, so I think motion is, to me, motion has nothing to do with your hands, with what you doing. And I think people got it misconstrued. So like, let's say I go do a show, then I got this video drop, then I got this interview, and I'm posting all of this stuff, right? That's movement. I'm moving. I'm making myself move. Mm-hmm. But the moment you can see me or hear about me without me saying it to you, that's motion. To me. If I get on my page and I scroll and I see you 3-4 times and it's not off your shit and it's some other, that's just a quality. I'm not saying that's just it. But that plus other things is what motion is. But you out here posting your shit 10,000 times on people's shit and you just want to make that seem like that's motion. That's not motion. You just moving. It's just movement. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong though?
Like when they say they have emotion, though, that mean like you making plays.
You making plays.
You doing shit.
You got a play that's happening that you ain't even a part of that you got plays going on.
Guy, having motion got to be money attached to it?
No. Not to me. Yeah. But, I mean... I done seen a lot of people do a lot of things without having no money and get this bitch popping.
Right.
I done been one of them.
So while I got you here, man, I want to talk about like some trending topics in a sense, right? Okay. This ain't no gossip. We ain't no gossip hour type shit. So we're gonna talk about things that's, just entertaining and interesting topics. And probably the most interesting topic that's been going on right now is 21 Savage was on Clubhouse. Who knew even Clubhouse was still a thing? But 21 Savage was on Clubhouse, and they was having a discussion about Nasir Jones, Nas' new album. This is his 4th album in 2 years, King Disease 3, with Hit Boy, produced by Hit Boy. All 4 of those albums in the last 2 years have been produced by Hit Boy. They have a great thing going, like we were just talking about that 1-2 punch producer, artist, and
I will say to me, Hit Boy not necessarily revived him like he needed it, but that put him back in the light of the newer audience to do what
I just love what they doing, right?
Yeah.
So somebody like me who I try to listen to everything, but I grew up in the '90s, so I love that type of hip hop. I love Nas, I love what they've been doing with the King Disease, and you know what I'm saying, the album Magic. But 21 they was in the checks, and I guess they talking about how people was talking about it in a way. It just came out, so I guess they was only discussing Nas' new album, and they got to talk about relevancy and what is relevant.
What is and what isn't relevant.
21 Savage, it's a soundbite that's been going viral. 21 Savage said he don't feel like Nas is relevant. He feel like that he has a loyal fan base, and he just make good ass music. That was the quote. You know what I'm saying?
And then he MF Doom? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
So that was the quote, and that's what people going crazy. And to 21's, defense, he said that, but like I said, they was having a discussion on like what is relevant,
right?
Because like to me, that would mean you relevant if you have a loyal fan base and you still making good ass music. But I digress. Like,
before you even talk about relevancy, whoever you having that convo with, you damn near got to ask them, like, so how do you see the world? Do you only see your people? Do you only see the things you like? Or do you see how the world works as without your opinion on it?
Yeah.
Nas is like Snoop Dogg. Like, there's like these like top level legendary type of people that when they do anything, it's still seen. See, this ain't Silk the Soccer. This ain't like these people still relevant. Like,
so that's what I'm saying. I feel like when you
disrespect, Silk.
When you not relevant though, when something happens with you, your name, like you're not getting brought up in conversation.
Don't nothing even get said.
Like nothing will be said. Like when you not relevant, the only time we talking about celebrities. So like only time you gonna get brought up when you're not relevant if you die or if you do some crazy as shit, like you shoot somebody or you got locked up or something like that. That's the only time. That's when it's like a person's not relevant. The fact that we even have this conversation has been going on for 3 days, is because Nas is
actually relevant.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like you can't. He's relevant to the demographic that he's relevant to. So when you speaking about who is relevant, whoever is saying he not, obviously he's just not a part of your demographic, and you don't understand how to look at it past just that though.
And that's what I'm saying. So if you say he's not relevant to the youth, like.
Because I'd sound crazy if I said NBA YoungBoy wasn't relevant, but to the people that I talk to and the 30 and 40-year-olds that I be around, I've never heard his name come up.
Exactly. Listen.
But I wouldn't say
I'm irrelevant. 34 years old. Bro, it's only, like, if I was to go, when I go out and shit like that, bro, it's 2 songs that get played by NBA YoungBoy. I swear to God, bro. Like, it's 2 songs. Like, No Smoke, and then they might play they might play another song that I might never heard type shit. And, like, it'd be younger people like Turnt. But I never heard that song before, though, type shit. And it'd be a section of the club turned to that shit. So, but I would never say he wasn't relevant just because he ain't, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. I just don't feel like, I feel like these people be disrespectful in a way and they sound ignorant when they get to talking about shit that's relevant and ain't relevant.
To me personally, that's what it does. It makes you sound very lackluster, like you just don't understand too much. You really in your own lane, and that's fine. But you're not even understanding that it's like other things that are going on at the same caliber. You just think only your shit is, or the shit you fans of is the hottest shit in the world. Yeah. That's like an NBA YoungBoy fan. Like they feel like nothing else is going on.
I put on Facebook, I just put like, what is relevant? You know what I'm saying? And like, what does that mean to you? And it's so many different things like the people were saying. And they were saying, this making good music, that make you relevant. I wish that was the truth.
I wish. I make good music every day, y'all.
And even people saying, like, you got to be just popping in like on the internet. That's not true, though. Like, it's everybody's definition was different, but I feel like everybody's shit was wrong in a sense. Like, relevancy just means that you still can, you know what I'm saying, your name's still wait. But like a person like Nas and fucking anybody on this wall, dog. Right. Like, I got all these people on this
like
wall.
Master P still relevant. Every time something happened with him in his business or something happened with, he tried to go help Kodak or anything, he is relevant.
Yeah, once you are a legend, like I feel like your relevancy will always be around because all you do is got to bring up, it's the 25th anniversary of this album. And now I'm re-releasing or some shit. Fam, like, I've literally had a conversation with motherfucker. Like, Juice told me that Snoop Dogg wasn't relevant. So that's when I stopped talking to him. Like, All right, bro, we can't even
The
talk,
most
like,
relevant old rapper ever.
like that's what I'm
is
saying.
Irrelevant.
Like, see, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like, our definitions are so messed up because for you to say Snoop not relevant, bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. You're not making any sense to me.
Where do you live?
Like, because maybe you could, like, even if you say, like, he's not relevant in music or something, like, but he's a musician. So
Well, he's not he not
always be
relevant to,
relevant
like,
in music.
the
Like,
kid. I bet somebody around Juice though is following Snoop Dogg and watching his little Instagram page. That's funny. You're relevant.
that's what I'm saying. Like, Snoop got like 100 million followers on Instagram, dog. Like,
I'll talk to Juice later.
no, but I'm saying, but Juice ain't the only person that think like that, though. That's what I'm saying.
Fact,
like,
fact.
what the fuck are y'all talking about? I don't understand what people talking about. Like, cause that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think Snoop's not relevant, we just see in the world totally different. So 21 saying Nas isn't relevant makes sense to you, I guess.
And I need
Nas
to hear,
just won Grammy for best rap album like last year.
and I need to hear from you. What are the top 5 relevant things right now, so I can understand what you think relevance is? Because of what?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, Deuces, what you think? What's relevant to you? Like, what would make somebody relevant in 2022?
The ability to pop out with a new project and sell.
Like, just sell. Like, you think that's what gives you relevancy? Like,
Well, hold on, not even sell.
I think
the ability to pop out with a project, like Kendrick, you can go away for like 4 or 5 years and then just drop something, and everybody's gonna be talking about it. Like that's
see, because I even think, like, for instance, like I fuck with Griselda, right? Yeah. But we all know in this room they not the biggest artists or none of that shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck West Side Gun album just did that came out 2 weeks ago.
Right.
But when dude drops an album, it's a community of people that's gonna like fuck with it. Like, they checking that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it ain't a super, but on the internet it's big. Though.
I think relevance goes past what it is that you do. In my opinion, I think it's like, because people can be relevant and have nothing to do with what really brought them there. Like, Griselda is relevant to me because them niggas is the coolest niggas, and Westside Gun dressed like crazy. So no matter what album come out to me, he's relevant to me.
No, but
you see what I'm saying?
That's all right. This is a perfect example. Like, we talking about Griselda, and we on this thing. It's people that don't know who Westside Gun is that's watching this right now.
Get hit.
But when Kanye was doing them shows in the arenas and shit, Westside Gun was standing in front of that house with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why, like, the people that you would deem to be like the most relevant people, like, they going to get these people that are relevant somewhere else. They like, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean like they not relevant because you don't see them on Shade Room or some shit.
Relevant just mean motion, not movement.
Back to motion.
It just mean motion, not movement. That's all.
Yeah. So 21, you my guy. I'm bigging you up all the time. What's up?
you think what's name is relevant?
Who?
Logic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm tired of
like,
it.
He ain't in my mind for real. Like, but he's relevant though. Like, he's a relevant artist. Like, he's a known artist, and he just dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? And it was like people was talking about it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I brought up like Hurricane Chris, right? He got into some shit. He killed somebody or something like that, right? But that's what made him be relevant again. Because I remember vividly, like, it was like a Joe Budden podcast when Hurricane Chris got in that situation. They was like, "Damn, he murdered somebody," and then like somebody stole his song, "Hey Baby," or some shit like that.
Is what I remember.
That's
made
what
him relevant.
That was got him relevant. But Joe Budden was like trying to shit on him, like, you trying to come back and get this song, but you ain't been making music. Like, I don't think shit like that. And Hurricane Chris was like, "Nigga, I have been making music." So it's like, that's somebody that's not relevant though to me. Like, you've been putting music out to deaf ears. Like, we forgot you even existed.
Hey, baby.
That's like not relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like I was seeing they were saying, now the baby, he ain't relevant. Like, the baby, right?
He irrelevant?
Yeah, because they were saying
sold 30,000.
They were saying like his numbers, he done fell off type shit. But he's still relevant as fuck because every time his numbers do bad or he's still topic of conversation.
If he get on a video right now and punch somebody else's boyfriend, you gonna talk about
what I'm saying? Like, it's the world is so weird now, so it's like I don't understand.
Blueface relevant.
Yeah, and nigga, we ain't heard a song since Tatiana. He just punching his girlfriend in the face every day and shit like that, dog.
He's punching his girlfriend's father.
Man, they be scrapping, dog. Man,
They do that.
Nigga, Whack 100 is relevant.
It's his app.
Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? These people like that. Like you don't like everybody.
Maybe don't deserve relevancy. Yeah, like maybe they don't deserve it, but they are. Like it just is what it is right now.
Yeah, man. Like
20, that's the scope of it right now.
21, man. And look, I'm dissing Juice because he
chill out.
Because I fucked him up in the debate about the relevancy. He really let me.
I'm holding it down for you, Juice. Chill out.
He really let me down. But he gonna say he sent today 21. Nas ain't got no songs in the top 50 on Spotify. That showed he proved 21 point, and then I sent him like on Apple, like the Apple charts over there.
Right.
He got the #1 album in all genres. Though.
Right.
Like what are you talking about, bro? Tell us what you got working on in the future. Like what you got coming up.
We got a lot of music coming. I will say that to people who may not know of me. To people who do know, I just have a lot of catalog and content that's about to release. The biggest focus that I got right now is Money to Plug's album that's dropping. We don't necessarily want to just call it an album, LP, EP. It's just a project. But yeah, we got that coming, and I'm low key doing like on some like a Kanye type of thing when he did like Tiana Taylor. He did
when he had the 7 song albums. When he did like 7 song albums.
Yeah, he did like 5-6 artists with 7. Yeah, that's what I'm on. All my beats.
You gonna take more time than Kanye did?
We curating it together. I don't know because I don't know how long he took.
He dropped some shits in a week.
No, it won't be like that though. It will shock a lot of people who have already known of. And like people from my area, it's gonna shock them. The people I'm working with, and
how many you gonna do? You think?
They asked me the same thing though, because I'm letting everybody know that this is a thing I'm doing with multiple people.
I think people want to get on the list.
I think they do too. This ain't no different than like friends at recess though. Just because you want to come play with me, don't mean I want you to play with me. Like this is my choice of who I play with. Ain't that right? So,
you already got in your mind though who you gonna pick, who you got.
Oh, we in conversations, we texting.
Yeah.
They telling me, all right, I like this beat. What we gonna make the content about? Theme of the album, stuff like that.
So you gonna do like the whole album be a theme kind of shit?
That's the target.
Yeah.
But what I understand how to do is how to throw paint on a wall and call it Picasso. So if all these songs that I get ain't necessarily able to run like that, we might have somebody do a voiceover or some. I got a lot of different ideas within it. I might want somebody to narrate it. Or,
you know what I want to see you Unplug do more?
What?
I don't even know if y'all I never heard y'all do skit. They gotta do some skits, dude.
People gotta learn how to act first. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, them death row niggas ain't know how to act, dude. They knocking them shits out, man. Y'all gotta do some skits.
So no. You know what? Let me not put it on that. I gotta go look up some skits to know. Cause you just said that, made me say, Death Row skits. I want to go listen to that.
Yeah. Listen to Biggie, like listen to Ready to Die, like them some funny ass skits, and
because we always listen to the songs, never necessarily like them pieces. And
that's what I think that's what y'all missing right now. Them skits, man.
I'm glad you said that. That worked perfect timing because it's a lot of things that work perfect.
I tell you who don't listen to about them skits. Don't listen to Tory Lanez. His skits are horrible. Music fire Tory, but them skits, he fucked his first album up. Hey, remember that first album? I Told You So. Them dumbass skits through that whole album, man. And you couldn't skip them. They fucked the whole album up with that shit.
I'm letting all engineers and music people know. You put the skits at the end of the song to go to the next song. That way, when I click it, I don't gotta sit through that shit. It's already. You see what I'm saying? That's a little trick, but
yeah, I seen. You know what I was scared of. I wasn't really scared of it because I fuck with 21, but I seen people saying they thought that 21 and Drake album was gonna be like Father Like Son, because like you damn near after Wayne got the rapping, you turned the song when Birdman got the rapping. But 21 held his own, man. They ain't do nothing my man's like that.
What I didn't get from him though, which is what I thought they was gonna bring out of him, was those Ball Without You, them vibes that 21 to be on, like Dead Presidents or like. A lot. Like I thought I was gonna get some of them type of vibes coming from him, but they just went a whole different lane, a whole different way.
Yeah, okay. It's dope. It's way better than What a Time to Be Alive.
I mean, you
Wait,
over
man.
there though. So
Deuces, what you got? What Time Be Alive or Her Loss?
I'm gonna go her loss.
Come on, man. Jump. Come on, man. Ain't no bullshit.
bro,
like
stop
that, man.
playing like at that time it wasn't what it was. You don't just name one song like that. For real, can I tell y'all
I
why?
mean, really big things, really big
Chill out.
things. Come
Chill
on,
out.
man.
Come
There's
on,
some
bro.
bullshit
Chill
on that
out,
album,
chill
dude.
out. So this is the reason why, for me, like we said earlier, and that's how we bring it full circle. In the beginning of the interview, you said, watch out now, some of his shit he gonna be liking us because of the beats. Metro Boomin and Southside is on that whole album. I'm gonna forever play that motherfucker. That's why. That's just why I personally like that album. No,
I get it, man. The reason why I personally don't like the album because I feel like those are two of our most talented people, and I feel like they just
they
there was
definitely did
there was
that.
a whole bunch of Future throwaway songs, and you like, yeah.
To me personally, I don't think
hop on these shit.
I don't think Future vibes with Drake that heavy actually like in real life. So I don't think they really got to make. They can't connect to make that. They just putting songs together because they know they hottest.
And there's another thing too. Me being like, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z got brought up and shit. I ain't say nothing about Jay-Z, but he got brought up because everybody know I love Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Nas had a little line on the album talking about the takeover and shit like that. The Jay-Z shit. It was like a joke. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he said Ether on Tidal. He said can't be for Rivals. They playing Ether on Tidal. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting.
Why you still talking like
but
this?
Then he say sitting in my Range Rover, dissecting lines from Takeover. I hit up Hov and told him, nigga, this ain't over. But he said laughing like it was a joke. But I seen people saying, hey, man, I love to see them make an album, fam. I never want to see Jay-Z and Nas make no fucking album. They done made like 4 or 5 songs, and they all been trash. The only one that's decent is Success out on American Gangster, and that was just because they was on a dope beat and they was just spitting. Every song they made together been some bullshit. Like.
you I ain't gonna lie, not even being Show My Youth or whatever. I didn't even know they had songs together.
That's what I'm saying.
How not good.
It always was letting us down because they never made no songs. And they squads of people, they start making songs like, all right, fam, y'all could Black Republican, y'all could have left this shit.
And side note, that was not a Drake and 21 album. That was a Drake album featuring 21.
Don't do 21 like that.
No. Listen. What a Time to Be Alive? There was 2 full Future songs by itself, 2 full Drake songs by themselves. 21 don't got 1 song on there by itself.
Yes, he do. 3 a.m. in Glenwood.
That's D1. I'm saying like that's a feature. He said, you know what? You can have my beat. And
you know
my
what the
title.
best song of What Time to Be Alive was? The solo song by Future, Jersey. The best song.
That bitch hard though.
The best song. On
what you want me to be mad? Them both my cousins, so I can't do nothing about it. Like for real.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
That was an album. I've been talking about that album too. That was an album. What's the album of the year so far? What's the album of the year you think?
I never have like rocked with listening to like a whole Migos album just personally. I just never have been that one. I don't know.
But what's the like to you? What's the album that you've been fucking with this year? Year about over with. I'm about to. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna do a series. I'm gonna do 10 days straight on my Instagram. I'm gonna do a breakdown. I'm gonna do the top 10 albums of the year starting next week. I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna give y'all my top 10, but I'm gonna do an individual video each day until I get through all 10.
It just sucks because
this is what you've been vibing with this year.
We in November. I wouldn't be able to tell you what I was doing in January.
Yeah.
But now, like right now, I love Kodak album.
The new one, the Kill Bill
that he just dropped.
Hey, did he say he smoked meth on that album?
Yeah.
He smoked meth?
Probably. I don't think he'd be lying about that. He ain't gonna just say that just to say it.
That's very alarming. Like,
I mean, that's a super gremlin.
I feel bad for him.
All he doing is being honest, transparent.
Is niggas smoking meth out here?
Without saying it. They probably telling you.
It's the vibes, like niggas smoke meth?
Nah, you're not hearing it. Niggas would be like, boy, I'm off that I'm off them beans. I'm off that X.
Uh-huh.
You got meth in you, sir. Hey, have a nice day.
Oh, so you said just like niggas they making appeals like niggas just
and Kodak know exactly what's going on.
Kodak
and
said I got a blunt, I got a gram of that meth, and I'm
he's
like,
decided, hey, if y'all doing that, fuck all that. Give me give me what it's coming from. Is what he's saying.
Hey, Kodak, don't be smoking meth,
hey,
bro.
Hey, listen, you can't tell the super gremlin.
God,
hey, he knew the perks was fake. He still ate it. Why?
That was different though than rolling up, and that's worse. That's worse than a
I'll
Wooly.
I'll take what I know is meth before I take perks that's fake. They ain't tell me what they fake with. That nigga said I ate fake perks.
That's like the song I like off that album.
Cutthroat Business, KTB.
Yeah. He was snapping on it. Then
he said Kodak the best. Kill that bitch. That nigga, he got that KTB just stand for so many different things. It's so hard.
It's just destruction, dude.
No. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now.
I'm gonna listen to Kendrick album again.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Kodak's actually on there. Yo.
I'm listening to Kodak, but I'm not influenced by him as a youth. Like I wouldn't want nobody under my age.
You think that's a problem though?
What?
That somebody as popular like this, like as Kodak and YoungBoy, that they like people love them that much, and the shit they be saying. You think that's a problem?
I'm not saying the scale of it, but this ain't no different than any other time. So it's not like we got positive people like J. Cole and Kendrick who are just as popular, but we still talking about relevancy and how much we keep seeing these other young people. It's no different than what it was back then. It's just higher magnitude.
You know what I think the difference is though? I think back then it was like when it was like cool, like when Biggie was out, like I'm just going off of like old niggas say too. It was, of course it was like tough niggas and shit like that, but Biggie was that nigga, so he was like a player. So nigga, it was cool for niggas to be like smooth player type niggas.
See, no, in today's time, you have to be
tough,
smooth,
get
money. You can't be a one lane nigga. You have to be all of them.
No, you don't even gotta be. No, you just gotta be tough, and like I'll kill you. Like I don't even think like getting money is like not even like tight.
Right, like
they want to kill that nigga that got the money.
Like even Drake have to play like he want to play like he tough and want to be one of them.
Drake on there. Drake killed 30. He killed more people on this album than 21 Savage.
That's what I'm saying.
He told 21 Savage, "Tell my pussy ex." He talked to my pussy ex for me. What?
He said. Listen. I'm gonna say it like this.
That's a crazy request for your homie. Like,
but why did he say it like this?
Talks about pussy ex. You want me to call your ex girl a pussy?
Why did he say sidebar? Let's. I know we on the topic right now with music, but sidebar. Serena, your husband's a groupie,
and he the biggest groupie in sports.
Hey, bro, get on, bro. Don't do that. I love you, Drake. Don't do. Listen. That's how I felt when I heard the bar. I said, "No,
but he knows."
I'm not telling none of my exes, your man a pussy.
But Drake be at every game like hugged up on Draymond.
When they went through that, when they went through them pictures after that, man. Oh, that hurt. I said, oh. All you see is picture. It went back to when he did the air ball with Kentucky. Nigga, I said, oh, shit. Now he got a Nike sign braided in his head.
He's the guy. So Drake the GOAT? Greatest of all time? Drake?
Yeah. I'm sorry. He has every.
Sorry,
to me, he has every arsenal to make the potential. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. He actually writes how he do.
He might not be the your GOAT because you gotta apologize for it, dude.
No. It's just he's the GOAT to me of what this generation is. Like he my GOAT no matter what. Like it is. But the man he has every quality. The nigga black, white, and Jewish.
So like,
and he the number one selling artist of a consistent of years. So now it's like.
So he like on 2K, like he's all 99s. He got no flaw.
Whoa.
What's Drake's flaws?
That nigga got flaws.
What's his flaw in the music? I feel like lying maybe. Because like on this album, he's like a gangster again.
But I think that come with the game though. So like, yeah, I guess so. I just think
Deuces, who the GOAT? Who your GOAT?
Yeah,
who you think
that's
the greatest?
actually
Who
a
you
good
think the greatest
question.
is?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Dead or alive?
Like what is? Yeah. Who you just think? It's Pac. You got Pac.
I say Pac as far as dead, but next to him I say Kendrick.
Yeah.
okay.
I thought. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I asked you.
No, I fuck with that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's certain names I won't. I ain't gonna. No debate. If I ask you who like the GOAT is, and then you threw out like, if you was to say Kodak the GOAT or some shit, now we're gonna have to have a discussion. Cause how you come to that? Like, but when somebody say like Kendrick, Drake, you know what I'm saying, Pac, Big.
So you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to say people to go under a certain time. Like,
no, you allowed to do everyone, but it's push. It's gonna be pushed back from me, like, cause I'm gonna be interested to see how you got there.
I mean, it makes sense though, cause being a GOAT is gonna come through a timeline.
Even Eminem, like whoever you say, like put some. You say T.I., like I can, okay, like you know what I'm saying. I can see it. Like if you was like, no, look, I don't agree with you, but I don't agree with you saying Drake. But like I'm saying, I could. Hey, well, hold on, man. Don't be laughing when I say T.I. like that, fam. What's wrong with T.I.?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all is wrong with him. Nothing at all is wrong with the top 50 rappers. But
50?
I'm not saying he number 50. I'm just saying if you put a top 50, they all good.
No.
But we know GOATs, though. Like,
I feel like T.I. go though.
he got too much fight in his own backyard, bro. No.
I feel like he fucking, but he
did do that. I understand.
That's
But
what I'm saying, bro.
he
Like,
didn't do that shit. No, I ain't gonna count. It was him. It was him, Gucci,
Jesus.
and man. He did that, but he got too much fight in his backyard for me to just feel like I could say he the GOAT of everybody else. He can't even.
No, that's what I'm saying. You just got to laugh at this shit.
And to me personally,
South,
in this hip hop world, if you got any type of like allegations that don't go towards being a 100 person, then it's just kind of like I ain't really worried about like I could easily find other people. I would just say
You just said Drake the GOAT, bro.
So he ain't never snitched. Like what are we talking about?
Come on, man, dude got hella allegations, dude.
That's a whole civilian. That's not a street person of the trap. I just was talking about that. That's what I'm saying. Of that.
We'll be back to this discussion later.
Yeah, we got to do another.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of questionable moves Drake done made in this industry, dog.
Yeah, we can. But all them are allegations, though. And though none of that got proof.
Ain't no proof of T.I. being a rat.
I understand that. But when we talk about top 5, I'm trying to find, like, I want a Mayweather. If I can get a motherfucker who undefeated, then let's do that.
Who undefeated? Nobody undefeated.
I'm just talking, like, that's a defeat. Like,
you know who might be undefeated, though? Kendrick. He might be undefeated, though.
He's smart.
But he like Floyd too. He picking his fights too.
He's smart. not even.
But he might be undefeated though.
He picking how to be even out. Like you don't got no info on him at all. Why? Because TDE and them is so locked down on knowing how to not let anything.
Kendrick like ain't took a L yet.
Kendrick shocked me almost more than Jadakiss when I saw both them two chill ass niggas doing pull ups. Bruh, listen, Kendrick Lamar is a nigga who just don't really, he be chilling. Jadakiss is a nigga who trap nigga, you don't really see. When I saw the videos of them niggas doing pull-ups, I said, I gotta change my life. Fuck music. These niggas got time to do that.
That's why I'm weak, because he ain't talking about that. He's talking about we see them doing pull-ups.
They got time to do that. This nigga Kendrick thinking about Bibles he writing. This nigga makes Bibles for niggas to live through. This nigga out there doing that. Oh, with his legs up too. Oh, I gotta get my shit together.
How you feel about J. Cole?
I love him.
We just having music conversations.
I love him. Like, I love him. To this day, I still say this. That arguably, to me, the greatest rap song of all time is Love Yours. Because who can you play it for and they're not going to like it?
That's top 5 for sure.
Like
that's top 5 greatest songs ever made.
Like, I mean, for real, though. Like, I just listened to that song today. I be needing to get through when I'm at work.
What March Madness had one of the greatest songs ever made?
Not that hot to me. I don't even.
March Madness is one of the greatest songs ever made too, yo. It's like top.
I don't
30.
see why people think that.
Dude, that song is amazing.
Cold and Crazy better than me, and they got 3 verses.
It ain't, but look,
I ain't telling you to steal Nori shit, but I need a this or that type shit. That'll be.
That's the last thing. Good thing. I got you. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. You just
Pac or Biggie.
Pac.
Boosie, Yo Gotti.
Boosie. I fuck with Dolph. I fuck with Dolph. I fuck with you, Gotti. Fuck with you. If you come talk to Plug and shit, I fuck with you. I always have.
Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi.
Uzi.
Digital or
Huh?
analog?
Oh, you just hit me.
Digital or analog? That was a media question.
Analog, of course, but
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
that
about.
right there is that's a monster. Like if we saying like I know everything on both sides, analog. But if we just saying just like throw any nigga in a room, give him digital. He ain't gonna know what to do, bro.
Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder.
Michael Jackson. Should have gave Mike a better little, verses with that one.
This nigga don't know shit.
No, bro, I do.
God damn.
You should have said James Brown. Like I would have been like, oh.
You don't think Stevie Wonder is a good opponent for Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson dances and do a lot of different shit that this man can't even see. Like, why Well, we could have shared Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder.
Forgive him, y'all.
Yeah, my fault, because Stevie Wonder can't see.
He just don't know. He can't see too.
That nigga saw Shaq in that elevator.
Michael Jordan, LeBron.
LeBron. I'm gonna look you in your eyes.
Question.
Hold up.
This is your
Let me look
shit.
y'all in y'all eyes. LeBron. Yeah, okay.
Allen Iverson, John Morant.
That's lame. Like, that's lame. Like, okay, I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot. At this point,
I like how you answer. You been answering everything though. You going
I'm
crazy.
taking a shot though. That right there, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with both of them. John Morant, because AI beat my Shaq Lakers. Not even beat them, but I just didn't even care. Like, it was more like, oh, they need to win. John Morant, I want him to beat LeBron. I want him to beat everybody.
Kendrick or Cole?
Kendrick. I got it's 2 Kendrick albums I used to literally use as like Bibles to get through life. Like, I would listen to these songs to like get through like problems and dealing with certain shit in my like daily. Kendrick. J. Cole just got a good like. Never mind, you gonna get mad.
No, I ain't.
He got good songs I like.
I'm not. This is your question. I'm telling you, dude. It's only certain things you'll say that could probably piss me off with music and shit. No Limit or Cash Money. And look, I'm only talking about Cash Money up to like 2001.
Cash Money. Cash Money. I don't want Tiger. I don't need Tiger. I don't need Kid.
I'm just saying, when you get to talk about like Drake and Nicki and Wayne run, and
that's
like,
just cheating.
That's cheating. Like, we talking about Juvie, Hot Boys and versus.
I mean. No. I take Cash Money.
Cash Money. Boys in the Hood or Juice. And I only brought this shit up because I know he never seen neither one of the movies.
What's the one where they say Ricky?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
So y'all think I'm playing?
I know you're not playing, dog.
That's the one. Ain't that the one where
Boys in the Hood, man?
Where Samuel Jackson was beating the bitch ass in the room?
Fuck up, dude. What are you, Samuel Jackson?
Not Samuel Jackson. Cuba Gooding Jr. That's what I meant. Cuba Gooding Jr. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna say it like this.
Did OJ do it?
Shot. Did he write a book on how to do it? I don't think he did it though. I think he just protecting his son.
You seen the same YouTube series of videos that I seen?
That's why I've seen all of. They made me not believe nothing. I don't believe nothing that they want to tell me. Want to know why? Because it's a YouTube video saying opposite, and they probably got 500,000 views.
Hey man, this has been fun. This has been Eliminate the Doubt with your boy Jay Sims, the producer unknown, shot by AE Media.
I'm not a mean person too, y'all. I know a lot of people think I'm mean. I'm really not, bro. I don't know why people got that misconception. They think I'm the big bad wolf and shit like that. I'm not that.
Somebody did call you the big bad wolf the other day, didn't they?
And it threw me off. I said, how?
I think this is gonna be a good, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna show,
yeah,
show another side of you. So kind of people inside our conversation will be having, man. But this type of interview, we're gonna be doing this a lot more with other people. You're gonna see a lot of people doing this. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the Reason to Doubt channel, Reason to Doubt Network. This is Eliminate the Doubt, hosted by me, Jay Sims. Always remember, just because they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. Thank y'all for listening, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And check us out for weekly and daily updates and videos. See y'all next time. 1.